Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Roki Sasaki.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Mookie Betts will get us started. And that is out of play. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If I stop swinging at these fucking balls, I'd be a lot better off.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
2-1.
Out to short. Betts whips it to
Freeman
first.
is so
2 quick outs
slow,
in the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Sasaki keeping an eye on him.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second?
Shohei on the go. They pitch out. Throw safe.
Ball.
You pausing for, bro?
Ohtani stands.
Are you taking a
second
pitcher
with
out?
2 gone. And another ball.
Give me something I can send over the wall.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good.
Why did he check swing, bro? Like, this game is fucking funny, bro. Fuck did he check swing for, dude?
And getting to start, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
That's down and in. Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Good pitch.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez going back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic.
So you're slow Teoscar, you can't hit. I mean, god damn, bro. I'm gonna have to replace you, bro. I might just put Conforto out there for all I'm concerned, bro.
Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Taylor.
Fucking took you so long to run to the ball anyways, bro. Hey. That's how I lose games, man. I give up bogus ass runs, bro.
Hernandez.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Doesn't matter if he went with a strike.
In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Come on, bro.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Sasaki back to work. Check swing. He went too far.
He called that a strike. Bro, that's the same thing I did.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That was not a swing, bro.
Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Another ball. You're swinging at balls, man. But now I'm in a position where I got to damn near swing at everything.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Muncy digs in. Swing and a foul straight back. Ball one there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh my
Second inning here, no score. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Oh my God, bro.
Smith
shit again, motherfucker. Shut up. You don't even know how to commentate, bro.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, Will Smith to the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
2 strikes.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Bro, straight up quit already. That's crazy. Like he was like, I'm gonna hit 17 home runs today, and if I don't, I'm quitting. What a loser, bro.
About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, in time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Tommy Edman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No
Try
ball,
to go
2
again with the
strikes.
fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Ohtani bats left, throws right. 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That misses
Ball
the
2.
zone. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning.
3 up, 3 down. Let's go, Blue.
Back here at Dodger Stadium.
We
And
got
towing the
for the
slab in this
Dodgers.
one.
Did he quit? What the fuck? That's crazy. I mean, I'll take the W's, but that's just crazy to like. It's just crazy to like quit like that. It's like people turn the game on, expect us to hit like, oh, because you're using the Dodgers, you're gonna hit 5, 6 home runs, bro. It's not. It's not the case, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god, this is like
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. Ready for baseball here in New York. And starting this one, Griffin Canning. What do we need to know here?
Try to
Leading
stay
off
back
tonight for
for
the
that
Dodgers,
power
the
changeup.
shortstop,
Speed differential
rookie,
between the fastball and the changeup
Betts.
is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And that's going to get into the corner. One run across.
Well, this game started off good.
Seeing some good swings from him right
Keep
now with
it going.
consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really
Chris Taylor's
good
been playing
about
good
what
for
you
me
did
lately.
at
That's
the
why I'm
plate.
putting him
You
in
trusted your hands,
the
you
lineup.
let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great
And
work.
I actually hit like 2 home runs with him.
Freeman stands at second with no outs. And the next pitch is way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you.
That's a good hit. I mean,
I think the
it's an out,
confidence
but
level is
move
raised
the
right
position.
here.
Move the
One
base
out in
runner.
the top of the first.
Batting
Shohei
fourth,
Ohtani
the
up to the
designated hitter,
dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
And that
Not
one
the
fouled
fast one.
off. Tap foul at the plate.
Come on, Tommy. You gotta make a pitch. You know they're not trying to put none down the pipe.
Foul ball still
Swing
0-2.
really early on that.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto really on his horse for it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Runner tags from third. In there safely. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And a ground ball to first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill today, Dustin May. What should we keep an eye on here?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. One up, one down. Here's Juan
Batting
Soto.
second, the
This
right
is
field.
another guy
Wow.
capable of hitting tape measure
Soto.
home runs. He swings and fouls one off.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. May fires. Swing and a pop-up. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Pete Alonso.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the second, the batter now will be Will Smith. Canning back to work. Swings through that. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner.
0-1.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Max Muncy.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. That one drilled left field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Now 1-1.
Two balls, one strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Hammered on the line, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
No, he's in there.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yeah, the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. In the dirt.
I got a ball, one
To
strike.
second, and he's out.
Got him. That's an
I
out.
appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Runner on at third, one gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
This guy's base running is atrocious. Struggle because the Dodgers pitching is so bad.
Third inning.
This
Now
game,
it's the
at least
veteran
for me, it is.
outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's out to center field. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the grab, one away.
Teoscar's an out every time he comes up.
Mookie digs in here. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. Off the mark there, ball one. Betts, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Betts swings, deep
That's
drive,
gone.
left field.
That's gone.
And that is gone.
Let's go.
A solo shot. It's 3-2. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Doubled in his
pulling
first
that.
AB.
Number 32.
It's bad. You go to your bullpen this early, you might be in trouble, bro.
Brennan.
That one pushed
Why
to
did
the
I
left
swing at
and
that?
foul. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Chris Taylor now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Taylor out on the play. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Torres.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. So the batting order turns over. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Freeman takes it to the
Got
bag,
it.
steps on first, and it's out number 2. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. Strike
Aye.
1.
All ones the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to the 4th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these
0-1.
Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
That
And here's a
ball's
stat
foul.
for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
No, that's
offering
down.
is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Nimmo on the move. Hauls it in. 1 away. Here's Kike
The right fielder,
Hernandez.
number 8.
He's 0 for
Kike
1.
Hernandez.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds
0-1's
for
the
2
count.
seasons before Shea was finished.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2
0-2.
pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to
Ball
look up in the zone and spit on anything
1
that's
ball,
down.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And now
Ball
it's
2.
even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2. On the ground to third. Vientos. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there. Bottom of the 4th.
Lead
And
up.
stepping in for New York, Pete
The first
Alonso.
baseman, Pete.
Since debuting in
Alonso.
2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
2-1.
way outside, and it's 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First pitch
Ball 1.
doesn't find the zone. The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
2-0.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls,
A
1
rare
strike.
3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Pretty easy
the third
walk right
baseman,
there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Vientos.
1 down. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Right side. Hernandez has it sized up. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Jesse
Now
Winker.
batting, the
1 for
designated
1 with
hitter,
a single so
Jesse
far.
Winker.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, over
0-1's the
80%
count.
of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a
One
really
ball,
good
one
day out
strike.
there in the mound.
Grounds one to short. Fires across the diamond, and Winker is set down. Back here in Queens, now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Kranick back to work. That one fouled off. Fouled off to the right.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 70, Jose Butto.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so
The
far.
second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one in.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. And he lays down a bunt. Throws to first in time, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2. And here's Freddie
Now
Freeman.
batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Betts off of first with 2 away. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back here at Citi Field. And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Outside low. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
It's tough
The
after
catcher,
falling
number
behind a
13,
hitter, 2 balls and no
Louis.
strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start
Torres.
against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Dive, and he's got it. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Back to the top of the Mets.
Joe, the amount of quitters in this game is outrageous. That's crazy. What is that, 3 or 4 straight quits? That's my record now. Yeah, 3 quits. That's crazy.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So just about set now. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the catcher, Austin
Leading off
Wells.
the afternoon for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one
1 ball,
well
2
upstairs.
strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Aaron Judge at the plate.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
0-1's the count.
Judge waits. And Judge spoils that one. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Cody Bellinger. And a swing and a miss. Bellinger hitting 3rd in the
0-1.
lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Comes up empty.
2 really good back-to-back sliders, down an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch
1
is
ball,
in the dirt.
2
Now
strikes.
1 and 2. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What do you got on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Here's
Leading
Mookie
up for
Betts.
the Dodgers,
So you
the
talk about a
shortstop,
guy that has
Mookie
all the skills. The
Betts.
range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Chases that one upstairs.
And because of
Oh,
that
one's
big
the count.
power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Ripped to short. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here
Brett
comes Chris Taylor.
Taylor.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Into center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw into second, and he'll reach second with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to
Volpe. Save!
big RBI for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering way upstairs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see. If they can cash in.
Two on, one out. That one misses, and now 3-1. In the dirt, but kept close. On the ground. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So they're all loaded up. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Freeman, the runner at third. Ohtani over at second. Hernandez over at first with one away.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To the plate, and he's out. 2-1 now. Over to Goldie. And they get the out on Smith. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch just misses. And a curve misses outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Way high.
Oh, that's too high.
And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one almost got him.
Nope, that's off the plate.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff. Can stay with it.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. First and second, no outs. Volpe now at the plate, late with the swing there.
0-1.
Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 2 down now. And here is Ben Rice. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And that one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's way high. The count now 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Max Fried will go to work. Little chopper rolls foul. And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
1 ball.
On the mound, you
2
take a
strikes.
note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that's too high. In the dirt, 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Max Muncy. Runner takes off to second, but way too late. Safe there.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Sure, another one just quit. That's crazy. That's a 4 straight quits out of 1-0 game in the second inning.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Ready to go now? And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Harper. And he's out on the tag.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty.
1 strike. No, that's high.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
3
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now it's Freddie Freeman. Runner on the go. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul ball still 0-2. Boom. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Move to first. Taylor back in on a dive. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
No strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the move. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Alec Bohm swings through it for strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out trying to get back to first. Double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Turner on third with 2 out. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2.
Up the middle, Edman sends it to first, and Castellanos. second inning set
Leading
to
off for the
go.
Dodgers,
Here's
the
Shohei
designated hitter,
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Suarez back to work.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think
Oh,
about
my.
how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Kike Hernandez. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Will Smith to the plate.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the second. JT Real Muto steps in.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Taylor snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting ninth, the center
So
fielder,
digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Base hit, center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. On to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Rojas calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Muncy to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
1 down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Alec Bohm. Just missed. Bohm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Up the middle, and a base hit. Bohm around second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one. Inside, just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Here's JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Popped out in foul ground first time through. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Strike.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Boom. Throws out to first. And he has thrown 4. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And the lead is up to 5. Harper at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second is Harper. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a pitch. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Grounded out his 1st time. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Castellanos on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And we're back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ohtani back to work. Misses the sweeper. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Hernandez moving back for it. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around second is Schwarber. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swings through that.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Coming on is Taylor. He's got it. Runner tagging from 3rd. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now batting Max Kepler. In the air, out towards right center. And that ends the inning. all set for the top of the sixth. And now here is Tommy Edman.
Edman.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here comes Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Muncy.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
The batter, the left
Here's
fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses, and that's ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 6-0. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Out to short. Whips it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That to right. Hernandez has it sized up. They got it for out number 2. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
That one pushed foul. Two outs. And that one sliced foul. Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot. That one not close. 3-2 now. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Castellanos makes the grab, one down. Here comes Chris Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Freeman hits it in the air. Rojas ranging into the alley. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's
Phillies,
Harper now.
The first baseman.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Yoendrys Gomez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
That's off the corner.
In the air, right side. Reaching for it and brings it in. The throw to second is offline. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple, so he just needs a homer for the cycle. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Runner takes off for third. Fouled off left side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Struck him out looking. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Harper around third. He will score. And it's an RBI single. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's his second hit of the day. And now 2 aboard. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Number 99, Taijuan Walker.
He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Walker, a former All-Star. 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. 0-2 now. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Real Muto. Relay throw to third, and he's got a leadoff triple. So up next, Bryson Stott. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
No outs, runner over at third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Runner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Throw. Save. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer.
Ripped on a line. Going back, Taylor. He's there to make the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 9-0. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced the moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. So a man aboard. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Base knock right field.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
The throw in.